Hi, this is Ernesto Vazquez, and today I'm gonna show you how to utilize OpenVAS. OpenVAS is a vulnerability scanner that will help you identify vulnerabilities in your system. It's best to install it on Kali Linux since it has all the dependencies. Once you install it, you can open a terminal, then type in OpenVAS-start. It'll take a minute or two to start the service. Once the service starts, it will open up the GUI. Once in the GUI, you can type in your credentials. And the first thing you'll see is the dashboard where you have the task by severity. You'll see some diagrams, your CVEs based on the scans that you have done, a topology for the scans, also your MVTs. You also have some tabs which include your scans, reports for your tasks that you have done, your assets which are your hosts and their operating systems, security information about your plugins which are your MVTs, CVEs, and CPEs, your configuration for your instance of OpenVAS, and any other administration stuff that you have to deal with, like users, groups, and any configuration to log in. Now, if you want to start a scan, you'll go to the Scans tab, then click on Task. And from there, you'll click on this purple pink button, and you can either start a task wizard, which is just a quick scan, or you can do an advanced scan, which is better for me if you ask me, where you can specify the task name. You also specify the kind of scan you're gonna do. Also, you specify the host that you're gonna do. In this case, we're gonna do 10.10.10.84. You can either schedule it for further day or for further time, or you can start it immediately. You can also provide some SSH credentials or SMB if you want to access anything inside the host. Then you'll go ahead and create it. You'll see that the scan here is requested as a task. It might take a little while to execute. If you hit F5 to refresh, you'll see that it's executing. Its status is it's running. It's 1%. Luckily for us, I have already installed. I have already run a scan on the host, and to see the results, you go to the reports column and click here, and I'll give you a nice chart of the results of your scan, the severity of your findings or vulnerabilities. You also have a fair separation of your vulnerabilities here, and if you click on the date, you'll be able to list your vulnerabilities. You see here that they're listed and they're sorted by severity. And if you click one of each, you'll see that a quick summary of what's going on. Like here is a problem with the operating system, probably is end of life and there's no more support, so you would like to upgrade it. You also have some mitigation here, which helps a lot for you. This tool is good since it helps automate the findings for this for vulnerabilities and penetration testing. If you would like to download a report for this, all you have to do is click on this drop down, look for PDF. You have multiple options here, and click on this down arrow. You can save the report. Luckily for us, I already have one offline, so this will be the report here. and you'll see the findings here. You see the host. It'll list all the vulnerabilities per host, and it will classify them as depending on the vulnerability type, if it's a high or it's a very high, low, medium, and just like that. Please let me know if you have any questions.